Hello, my loves. Welcome to January 2020. I am Johanna Burkhardt, spiritual teacher and healer if you are new to me. And I read all the energy of the cosmos. It's not astrology, it's not tarot. I just allow all that is to come in and speak through me. And so this may show up in your finances, in your personal life, in your business or place of employment. It may be just a direct reflection of what's happening internally with you. But this reading is for Scorpio for January 2020. And I'm super excited to do this reading because when I connected with you guys, woof, it feels so good. It really feels really, really good. I could feel this heart opening and this energy like rising up. Like I could feel it passing my ears and like coming back in and back into your heart and just repeating. And it was just this abundance of this self-loving, nurturing energy, and it felt really, really magical for you guys. So as I tuned in, I'm going to be reading the month. And from the beginning of the month, the first 10, 12 days or so, as we're leading up into the full moon on January 10th, you are really in a peaceful state. You have it's this presence that you're not in a rush, that you know that there is divine timing and that everything's going to work out beautifully and that you don't need to push or force or make anything happen. You don't need to disrespect yourself or your values. You just know that everything's going to work out and be okay. And I really feel that this peaceful energy that you're holding, right? You're not stressing, you're not worrying, you're not biting into that typical water sign energy where we get wrapped up in the emotion. I feel like you're really holding that peaceful presence and you're being very grounded, and you know that there are infinite possibilities and opportunities around you and available to you, and that you don't have to be making it happen in one area of your life. And I feel that there is like abundance coming in. Like I feel like financially, this is going to be a great month for you guys. I feel that everything like love, abundance, like if your family life's going to be going well, and it's just, you're not attached to taking things personally. You're really holding strong in your values of who you are and what's happening in your reality. And even when things maybe not perfect, or things aren't you're not seeing everything that you want to, that it's okay and that everything's going to work out, and you're watching it like transition and alchemize and change form as you do that work inside of you, right? You are really starting to anchor into, I create my reality, and how I feel internally will show up externally. And because of this, you had a lot of the 4 energy coming in, which is what this whole year is about. So this is about relationship to self, communication to self this year, relationship and communication with other people in your community, your tribe, your business, your place of employment, your family. So this is all about really getting in touch with that internal, intimate connection and trust with yourself, because whatever is happening internally is projected out and creates your reality, right? And you are a prime example of doing a wonderful job right out the gate in 2020. So on January 10th, we have a full moon in Cancer, another fellow water sign, and a lunar eclipse. Okay. This is going to be felt in the solar plexus and the sacral, but for you guys, I don't feel like it's going to be an over icky time. I do feel like there'll be a little bit of purging, but not in the form of, they're saying, especially for Scorpio risings, this is not something I usually say. This is going to be a lot of physical purging, right? So cleaning the house, decluttering, giving things away that don't serve you. Everything is energy. If it doesn't feel amazing, it does not belong in your home. Okay. So that's what's going to be happening for you. But as you come out of this full moon, and you are really going to be just feeling the abundance. You're feeling in alignment, feeling in harmony. Everything's moving that you can see. It's almost like if there was a tree in your yard, you're seeing the fruit just growing abundantly. You know it's going to be this infinite resource happening. And you're really anchoring into who you are and communicating really well with yourself, but you're also building a community and tribe. I feel like this is going to be the middle of the month is going to be an excellent time for you to build a community if you're in a business, to join a new community if you do not have one, maybe even a new job offer or new opportunity, because there is a new contract coming in. So whether that is in a business or employment or a new friend, new relationship, there's some new energy coming in because you have aligned yourself with your truth, right? Everything, you are standing in your values and what's serving you, and everything is feeling amazing. And then on January 23rd, which I'm tickled about because it's 1, 2, 3, we have a new moon in Aquarius. So we have the winds of change coming in. And this is going to be clearing some programming collectively in our bones, in our structures. And so you'll feel this in your bones, in your teeth, in your hair, skin, and nails. You may get itchy and feel like you're, something's dry skin, but it's really going to be something purging from you, a programming. But in this time, I do feel like there may be, like, I hate to use this word, but almost like a test, right? But here's why it's not a test. We live in this, we have these cycles. It's constantly a cycle. This is why you never have to go digging in your past to heal anything. The past will always come back around and give you an opportunity to clear the programming, clear the pattern, the wound, whatever it may be. It'll show up different, but it is still an opportunity with the same energetic structuring. And I do feel that towards around this new moon time, there's going to be, I kind of feel like it's a person, someone who comes in and maybe tests your boundaries a bit. Maybe seeing if you're going to compromise yourself to people please or something like that. But I feel like even though that comes in and you may waver in it for a second, I don't feel like you're taking the hook. I don't feel like you're buying into this. I feel like you are anchored into your value. You know who you are. You know what your values are. You know what what you stand for, and you're not buying into it. And because of this, the abundance explodes even more, right? Like you have all of these resources. You're balanced. You're feeling amazing, and it's so good. Like you're flying high in January. It feels great. I love it. I'm going to pull a couple of cards and see if we have any other messages or validations that want to come through. But I would like to take the time to invite you to my January 2nd free workshop. It is in my new Facebook community called The Soul Evolution. And this workshop is about seeing clearly in 2020. It is about creating the reality that you are desiring. So if you feel called to join in on that, hit the description box below, join the Facebook group. And if you're watching this after January 2nd, don't even worry about it. Just hop on in there, check out the replay, make some new community friends, and you can hang out and connect more with me in there as well. Okay, so this is for Scorpio, January 2020. Any additional messages, spirit, or validations would be fabulous. Thank you. Whoops. There's cards flying out every which way we go. All right, let's see what this one was. Okay, so all right. So the first one that flew out was the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. I really feel that this is around the full moon time. There is a full moon there, right? But I feel like during the full moon, especially water signs, being so intuitive, I feel like the full moon is such an activating time for water signs, right? I'm a water sign. I'm a triple water sign. And so during the full moon, it's so activating for me, right? I receive lots of intuitive messages. I get tons of downloads. especially with all this Jupiter energy that's happening as well. Lots of expansion when it comes to issues of ourself and our community. So I really feel that that Jupiter energy is playing into this as well. So the first, I would say about 2 to 3 days before the full moon, and a day after, during that 4 or 5 day span, extra meditation would be cool if you are really wanting to dive in and tune in and just receive. We also got Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. But I feel like this is a confirmation. This is a confirmation of you staying rooted and grounded, right? This is that heart expansion happening. Remember when I first began, I felt like this heart energy, like this Taurus happening within your heart, but leading up, coming up into your hearing. So don't be surprised if you tend to, if your clairaudience opens up a little bit more during January, because I feel like this heart opening just really allowing you to hear your intuition so much better. And then we got the bee, summer, bask in joy and light. Now the bee is a good omen. This is all about abundance and joy, and so much good stuff coming in, right? The bee makes the honey. And I feel like this is about you just really basking in your own light and allowing that light to bring you the sweetness of life. I really love that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I will be back in the middle of the month for your mid-month bump. Please tune in and look for the water sign collective reading in the middle of the month. That's where you will find your mid-month bump. And if this resonates with you, if you enjoy having this broken down, my energy reads by zodiac sign, please let me know in the comments below. It is something I'm trying new, and to see if people are enjoying it, if it helps them. So if it does, please comment, share, like, subscribe. And I wish you guys the most amazing 2020. Thank you for being a part of my tribe and my community. And I wish you well. Namaste.